So we're gonna pick up off where we left off at this little weasel. Another beta male that's a poor example of a man that will stick his fingers in bunkies on a syndicated radio station. A crying, sorry, sap son bitch that is not a representation of a black man. No black man I ever been around. Cry and whimper and let Tyrese save his marriage. But boy, it sound, never mind. I'll let the people decide for themselves. But little Michael Jackson jacket, you got some growing up to do, boy. I told y'all, these bitches hide in groups. It's just y'all group weaker than our group. It's we the people. We see you bitches. And me and SelfTalk about to prove it. Let's get into it. Shout out to SelfTalk. They thinking right now, they like, why did they get this nigga started?
Gentlemen, the guy, we are the Breakfast Club. We got two guests in the building.
Why you ain't special guest,
we got Dickhead and Pussy. Let's go.
Wow.
You think you tough.
I mean, in that 10 minutes we saw you outside the studio before we did the interview and you didn't talk to us, maybe you could have came up with a better name then.
You know what I'm saying? When you was in the panic room, maybe you could have gotten it over that.
Right?
You owe my wife an apology.
We owe your wife an apology? What we do?
When you insinuated that she was there for the check.
Shout out to these two brothers right here. Shout out to these two brothers right here. I don't think they insinuated she was there for the check. A lot of women, some women are there for the check. It happened to me. It happened to a lot of us. You're not above that, boy. Especially your leash wearing ass.
Let's hear the clip.
We got
the clip.
15.
All right, let's hear the clip.
I'm talking since 15.
I'm talking.
That's what you do, my nigga.
Like I was Rashawn at home, but in the streets I was DJENVY. So it was two different people. And,
I didn't know DJENVY.
Right. And it was a situation.
Well, you know them DJENVY checks. What?
You know them DJENVY checks. So that's a little disrespectful, bro.
That was a joke. For real?
Joke when talking about my wife.
All right, I apologize then.
He's talking about your ass.
All right. But when he talking about my wife and my family, it's a little disrespectful.
Okay.
She's making more money than me. So to insinuate that she would.
See, it's a lot of men out there like this. The only time they feel like a man is in the defense of a woman. DJENVY, he wasn't talking about your wife. He was talking about you and the way you behave and how you act. And you about to say another man saved your marriage and another man was calling your wife till 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Are you nuts? You let this man Tyrese sing to you and your wife and then call her. You gave him your wife's phone number? I said she was messing with a dark-skinned nigga. I just ain't know it was Tyrese, allegedly. Yeah, still think I'm crazy? If my wife need another man to convince her, she ain't my wife no more.
She's there for a check or she's good with Envy's check is a disrespect to me.
Do another joke about
you. Know that. But you got kids in life.
No, I feel you. I hear that. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
there is no but.
No, there has to be a but.
When it comes to wife and kids, there is no but.
But
you can talk about me all you want, make fun of me all you want, but when it's wife and kids, there is no but.
So we made a joke about you being on a show with your wife discussing why, I don't gotta say it, y'all know why y'all was there.
You know what I'm saying? I went on TV dressed like you were going to Essence Fest to talk about your messiness.
My man got on a satin jacket. You think we wasn't gonna joke on you?
Come on, my nigga.
You look like a sexy waiter.
Party of 4?
You know them
I thought it was cool. I thought we was on some Hollywood boy shit, but that's where we at. Because you know he could have called us. Because apparently you had time to call
Thank
Joe
you,
Budden
thank you,
about
thank
this
you.
shit instead of calling us directly.
So nobody saw Envy on Desus and Merrill. Envy on The Talk, or is it The Real? Envy went on The Real with his wife.
The last time they was talking about that role play shit in that magazine.
That's not.
Shout out to Joe Buttons, Rory, and Mel. Shout out to everybody that's on here. The other two young brothers, because I ain't no hater.
I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast. Salute to Joe and Rory and Matt.
Shut your lesser charge ass up, you motherfucking dildo bunkie throwing motherfucker. I don't even want to hear this nigga.
You know, and I heard Joe bring up an interview that DJENVY did. I think it's anything wrong with a little role playing, but the roles that he chose to play. Oh boy. Listen to the roles he likes to
on
play.
Essence Live.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been a cowboy. I've been Barack Obama. I've been a police officer. And one time I was Maxwell. Like, whatever.
Whoa.
Now you guys know Maxwell, right?
Hold up. See, I already knew you was a beta and I didn't like you. After the shit you was doing, when you stuck your finger in that bunkie, I knew there was something wrong with you. But now you saying that you play another man while you having sex with your wife? You playing another man while having sex with your wife, allegedly. Is that what you just said, DJ Envy? You play another man. You play Maxwell, a bad motherfucking singer, a singing legend. Shout out to Maxwell. When he dropped that note, woo, 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 wow, woo, what you think? You was singing that and you giving your wife, boy, I don't even know how to, goodness, more Christmas.
A police officer. And one time I was Maxwell. Like, whatever.
Whoa.
Now you guys know Maxwell, right?
First of all, let's not even go there yet.
Oh boy.
How do you role play as Maxwell?
All right. I had cornrows. When you take your cornrows out, you have a big afro. On the cover of Maxwell's album, he had an afro.
Was this the one where he was in the bathtub?
Not that one. I did that one too, but we're not talking about that.
When you ejaculate, do you go, whoa?
Now I take back my woo woo wow woo. What the fuck? Self-talk, you just set me the fuck up. Holy majoli. Oh my goodness. These men are confused as a motherfucker. Yo. Wow. These are your leaders.
One day when my wife was coming home, I know my wife was a huge Maxwell fan. So I got this
this
shirt.
is a good idea.
I had this shirt that Maxwell had on, and I laid it.
Hey, boy, DJ Envy will try to tell you. I don't know if that's a good idea. You should have shut your mouth and listened.
Bed naked with my afro, and when she came in the room, I was Maxwell.
Light-skinned dudes are different, y'all. Beige dudes are different. Waffle-colored Negroes don't move like the rest of us. I'm telling you.
This man went on a TV show with 5 women to discuss how he was cheated on his wife.
Right. Why would anybody go on a talk show with 5 other women and their wife to talk about when they cheated? That's what I really want to ask you.
I got a little jingle bell. Y'all take a guess who this for. Who this for? A leash wearing bitch.
This shouldn't have happened.
This was DJ Envy's 444 right here.
I'm just trying to figure out why somebody would do this, number one. And number two, Envy cheated ages ago.
Doing his 444 a lot, like years.
So
years
why
and years
is, so
ago.
why is
Like,
do you think this is like in-house pressure? Like, if I cheated over 5 years ago, fam,
Yeah, I'm not
I don't
sure.
want to talk about this no more.
Me either.
Remember I'm talking about that.
And I don't really want to hear the shit from you either.
Yeah.
I got a little jingle bell. Y'all take a guess who this for? Who this for?
Always been like that.
Very true.
When was your relationship tested the most?
Well, never let a woman start with well.
A lot of people say that was to be expected. I didn't expect it because he treated me amazingly. Our sex life was good. He was always giving me compliments, very generous. Everything was fantastic.
You gotta
He was
give
a wonderful
compliments when you
father.
cheat.
I never failed at that. I really did.
There's a few things, compliments, good sex, turn it down.
And
I don't care what she's talking about. We were having a little argument earlier about Wendy Williams versus Beyonce. Why were we having that argument? I don't remember why that was relevant.
Because Wendy said Beyonce needs auto-tune.
Only a few people who can sing Raw Dog. And Fergie is not one. She needs auto-tune. Jen Lopez needs auto-tune. And Janet needs auto-tune.
Hell no.
Beyonce needs auto-tune.
Beyonce don't need no damn auto-tune.
More than everything that you wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't feel like going through this whole clip to find it. It wasn't that funny. I just wanted to crack some jokes on Envy cheating. There we go.
Care for my well-being. And then my family. I felt like a letdown. I felt like a failure. And, you know, like I was Rashawn at home, but in the streets I was DJ.
Pause it.
So it was two different.
That's my favorite part of
I
this.
didn't know DJENVY.
Right. And it was a
I
situation
know.
that I messed up. And I messed up completely. I couldn't do my work. I was at work sleeping. Like, it really affected me. And
Gotta over-dramatize things.
My best friend. And the other was Tyrese.
What?
Yeah, Tyrese. Tyrese Gibson.
Wait, what you said, Tyrese did?
Tyrese helped to save his marriage. He's saying that when he cheated and he wanted his wife back, the two people to help him save it were the wife's best friend, which that makes sense. And he said that Tyrese. He said Tyrese came in and sung a song.
And told him to go in his crib and scream, "What more do you want from me?"
I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me? Oh my God. Let me say something. Tyrese, look, as long as you black, don't you ever put your hand over your mouth. Are you fucking crazy, nigga? That's some slave crying shit. Are you out of your mind, nigga? This is time for you to man the fuck up for your kids, nigga. You can't show no fucking weakness, nigga. You fucking crazy, nigga. Your rich friends got kids. They got problems too. They can't be worried about your fucking slave crying ass, nigga. Man the fuck up, boy. I mean, you really is baby boy, nigga. You gotta man the fuck up now. You gotta man the fuck up, nigga. Man the fuck up, nigga. You gonna have these crackers all here thinking we all fucking weak and soft. Man the fuck up.
I don't know. Press play. He's gonna tell us.
I mean, how?
So I apologized to my wife on there, and I kind of embarrassed her. She had no clue, but at this point, I was trying everything to get her to listen.
Because
So
up until that point, all of his attempts had failed.
Yeah.
So that was his last attempt to try to do it publicly.
Also, you have to make the
Embarrassed her. So you want to build her up, prop her up, make her seem like she's stronger than your mom.
Nobody knew. It wasn't a public thing.
Yeah.
At
So
that
he
point,
outed
it was
himself.
only between us.
Yeah.
So I knew, but then he outed it to the public, not with details, but the apology.
Yeah.
Then all you had to do was read.
Stop this one, man. Why chicks always want you to apologize in public?
And can
I'm tired of that.
and furthermore,
Shut up. What?
Tyrese heard it when I said it on air.
No, I don't want to hear that. And decided to do a good deed. God's
Know each other.
plan.
He didn't have my number. We just professionally, I would see him, hey, what's up? And he called me, he said, I heard you on the radio and I want to help. And I was like, but you don't know me. He was like, God gave me a sign to help you.
Yeah,
So I was
God
like,
gave him a sign to come holler at your wife.
God's plan.
Also, you
But he really said, I don't care. I really want to help. So he was like, this is what I want you to do. He says, I want you to book a reservation at this restaurant, get the private room. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna talk to y'all. So I booked a private room and Guy and I were having dinner and Tyrese came in singing, the backup singer and
Guitarist.
singing.
Look how she look.
Oh, he sang like he was singing at the Grammys, like he was.
Ooh, look how your wife was looking when you was describing Tyrese. Ooh, she was blushing and remembering and thinking and ooh, shit. DJ Envy, you let the fox in the hen house, baby. Your wife saw you throwing them bunkies. She didn't see Tyrese throwing no bunkies. He came and worked hard. He was serenading her. They got that through line. He hurt and damaged, and she was hurt and damaged by you, and you let her talk to him all night, huh? You know that's when your wife was vulnerable, right? Look at that face. Beautiful face. No, I don't talk about nobody's wife, but look at the way she looks. What you think she's thinking about? You already been role playing, letting her think about other men. She damn sure ain't thinking about you with her eyes closed. She embarrassing your bitch ass and you don't even know it. You ain't even know it. Dumb son bitch. You done put everything in her name by now too, ain't it? She had a list of demands and you kept every last one of them. You approved all her list of demands, did you? She got your ass, boy.
Wait.
Singing Stay. And I didn't know Tyrese. And he was singing. And he sang like he was singing at the Grammys. Like he was. And you know that Tyrese face?
Yo, Amani, if you listening.
Look at all the other women like, what? Girl, you got this dumb motherfucker, girl. He a dumb son of a bitch, girl. Ouchie.
Just had conversations and pretty much was my angel.
He would talk to Gear 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, midnight.
On the phone for 8 hours. Wow.
What y'all think about that? Y'all gonna let somebody talk to y'all wife or y'all husband for 8 hours? 8 hours at night, 4 or 5 in the morning. You think he was still talking about stay with DJ Envy? Or come holler at me real quick. I thought sorry was supposed to fix it all. I thought sorry was supposed to fix it all. Shouldn't he been able to say sorry and it'd be over like y'all told me? Why he couldn't say sorry and it'd be over? Yeah. Once you apologize, you're supposed to give a man room to apologize. And once he apologizes, when a man apologizes, it's hard for a man to apologize. And when a man apologizes, it's over. But when he apologized, another man got to talk to his wife 4, 5 in the morning. A little bit of double standard. Somebody hit the like button. They say you got to hit the like button to get it out. So hit the like button. But this ain't right. This ain't right.
When my wife heard it, she thought it was disrespectful too. Really? Absolutely disrespectful.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought we was cool. You felt that strongly and your wife wanted an apology. Why didn't you call us that same night? Why you wait until we come on your show and now you have one of the most highly trafficked viral clips going and y'all trending on Twitter? I did not know that. We've never had this conversation where you were like, your boundaries is here, don't do this, don't do this. We're having a conversation right now, you telling me, and now I understand. I'm doing like, you're doing that thing where people try to talk over you, and I do not appreciate that. About your kids, about you, and nothing.
I talk about Charlamagne, I talk about y'all, I talk about you, but I'll never bring it to your wife and kids regardless.
Everything's good. Sure, y'all need 5 minutes, New York style. You know what I'm saying?
I got my man Miro. Yeah, my man Miro. It was like, I got 4 kids, I throw all that shit away.
I'm telling you.
All right, but it's you. You dig your own grave. It's your own grave. Every day you dig your own grave. Like you can't. You just don't leave well enough alone, bro.
Yo, you just walked out of here.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, this morning, we had Decent Mero on the show, and they did something on their show that's on Viceland a couple of months ago that I didn't like and I thought was disrespectful. I don't usually hold no punches when when something goes against me, especially when it has to do with my family. And we addressed it like that, and that was it. Well, I've seen it first, and then I showed it to her because I would hate for her to see something, just blindsided if she did see it. So I showed it to her, and, she felt the same way that I did. She thought it was disrespectful. And, especially, my wife has been with me since I was 15.
He said, I'm out of here.
Out of here. They never really got up. They had to use a surveillance camera angle. Wow.
Yeah.
And then I used to be, man, wanted an apology.
Yeah.
Got the apology.
And still
walked away.
That's it.
They apologized and kind of went to bed. And after the apology, even after the apology, right, when did you decide, like, all right, I'm out of here? Well, after the apology, I mean, I was so tight because I still felt a way about it. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to sit here. I'm not the type of person that's going to sit there and just look and just be upset and act like I'm happy. So I was like, for me, my energy was bad, and for me to take something else that would take it to a worse place or take it someplace it didn't need to go, I just said, you know what? I'm just going to gracefully back out and just not do it.
Bro, you know what happened that morning? The homie was leaving his crib, and Shorty was like, you better get in the ass this morning. You better get in the ass this morning. He's like, yes,
oh, man.
Yes, man.
I got it. I got it. Oh, man.
Fuera! Yo, the bug shit about this is that Monday through Friday, these motherfuckers roast and toast everybody in the whole world. As soon as come up there, you get your little beige feelings, my nigga.
And it's weird. It's weird because the thing that he got his feelings about, he created.
I guess the moral of the story is stay away from Erica Mena.
Little jingle bell. Y'all take a guess who this for. Who this for? You got a little bell for it too. Who this right here? I went and pick this up for. I'm finna mail it to somebody. Who y'all think this for right here? And somebody said in the chat. There. Oh, wait. Dang. Damn right. This was DJENVY. And I ain't even get you no dog collar, bitch, because you ain't no goddamn dog. So I got you a little small cat collar, you little motherfucker. And I got a little bell on it too, you little light-skinned bitch. And I made sure it was pink for your little bitch ass. And this way, anytime you get your little cat-eyed bitch ass up, your wife can hear your bitch ass, make sure she bring her pink leash so you can get your bitch ass back on the leash, motherfucker. I'm gonna mail this to the Breakfast Club, and I'm gonna say, care a bitch ass leash wearing. I'm gonna make sure I record it when I go to the post office, where I was gonna whip the shit out of Becky with the good hair. I'm gonna goddamn send this to you, boy, and I want you to open it on the show, bitch. And I want your wife to be there, and I want her to attach a nice little pink leash to your little bitch ass. Telling them 14-year-old kids that they can jump out and surprise a young girl while she allegedly supposed to be changing. You punk motherfucker. I can't respect nobody like you. I'm gonna disrespect your bitch ass on every level. I'm gonna mail you some high heels next to you, little bitch. But anyway, I didn't wake up with violence, so let's get to what I was. Because that was just a light joke about DJENVY, the least wearing pussycat dog that worship pretty cars and his wife, the pussycat dog, leash wearing punk motherfucker. That I guarantee you, if your wife cheated, it'd be your fault. Dumb motherfucker. Women know how to cheat more manly than you. Any woman that ever cheated on me, they told me it was something I did. And I said, oh, really? I'm still leaving. Young motherfucker, you don't know what life is about. Self-talk, that was a fucking great video. I'm talking about, man. I see why they after your ass too. Still think I'm crazy? Yeah, mama's cooking, bitch.